Mike Young here from BeyondYourWeddingDay.com. I'm going to tell you a little story today. Just yesterday, my wife Mandy and I and our three girls were traveling. We went actually down to St. Louis to the zoo, which we enjoy doing usually once a year. And anyway, we're getting ready to come back, which we're a couple hours away. And we're driving, and there were some massive storms rolling through. And in the radio, they're talking about if you basically can hear our voice, you are under a tornado warning, seek shelter immediately, and all this stuff. And we start kind of looking around at the clouds, and I mean, they are dark and low and kind of just freaky looking and swirling a bit and all this. So, we decided to get off very quickly because my wife has actually been through a tornado before while inside of a restaurant, and so we wanted to basically bail and find some place to go to, a sturdy building, especially with all that's happened here recently with tornadoes throughout the Midwest. So we quickly got off. We're searching and slightly panicked, quite honestly, and then we finally found a place. Again, it was a restaurant again, actually, and got all the kids, got out, went in there and rode the storm out for a couple hours. Now, why am I telling you this story, and what does it have to do with marriage or finances? Well, financially speaking, a lot of times we know when storms are coming. For example, a perfect example in our lives are our children. We have a big, huge deductible health savings account, health insurance plan, to where basically it's about $10,000 out of pocket each time we have a baby. Well, we have three of them. So basically, when we knew they were coming, we stopped any extra thing we're doing and squeezed every bit as we could out of our budget and just chunked money away so that we would have the money there when the baby came. So that is my encouragement to you. If you can kind of see a storm on the horizon, like maybe, again, you may be having a baby soon, maybe, your job is very kind of in limbo right now, you're not real 100% sure, there's been layoffs at your employer or something, I suggest stopping, don't do any extra debt payments. You might even want to look at stopping, if you're doing really hefty extra retirement savings, that type of thing. Maybe look and scale a lot of that stuff back and just pile up money. The worst case scenario is when everything passes, you didn't need to use it all. At least you have that money, and then you can apply it to your other stuff. We never actually got hit with the tornado this time when we went into the restaurant, but at least we knew that if something came, we were in a sturdy building. So the same thing is true with your money. If you see any kind of major financial disaster, financial event, it doesn't have to be a disaster, just any kind of financial event coming up in the future, it's going to require a lot of money. Stop the other stuff, seek shelter, so to speak, and put a bunch of money away so that when the time comes, you will be safe. I'm Mike Young at BeyondYourWeddingDay.com.